Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We're going to be jumping into this and talking about the newest changes in the update, a lot of the cool things that have been added and such like that. A few controversial things too I've seen, you know? Then we're going to jump into it. New to the channel, as always, again, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. And let's get straight into it. So, with this latest patch, we got Juvenile Days. We also got a few other things. We got some skins. Correct? A lot of people are very hyped for these skins. One skin is again a pass skin, and one skin is a full-on free skin, which is very cool. So again, the free skin, we'll go through that first over here. That is going to be Tia. Tia does get a free skin over here. As you can see, it's a little different from that actual promotional art. They made basically the skirt lower. That's like the whole change. Not much beyond that, but that was like the only change. Let's be honest here. But yes, again, promotional arts are always different, so keep this in mind. It looks like a pretty cool skin. It's for Tia. I don't know. I haven't really seen too much community opinion on it. It's just a cool skin. Would I use it? I guess. I don't even. I guess. It's been a little bit since I used Tia herself, but I'll use the skin, I guess. It's a free skin. Can't really complain about it, I guess. But I said I guess like 10 times. All right, let me stop saying I guess. But pretty cool, you know. The paid for one is looking pretty good also. I think that is... or we have to wait for the paid for one, right? Yeah, because the mission pass. I think it's a mission pass skin, so we have to wait for the other one, but I'm pretty sure it's in game so we can view it. Let's go check that out real quick. So this is the skin over here. It looks like it's part of the Elegant Day. Yeah, so it's the same thing. It's part of the same kind of set that they've been going for, which is kind of cool. This is the thing over here again. It's a little different from the promotional art. Again, what's the censored part? It was basically the top part here. It's much more like in the entire image was just like full on white, you know, and everything like that. Here you can actually see it like attaching to her skin and her skin color coming through. But that's what they went for here. A little bit of a change. Again, not much of a change. Mainly the summer characters were definitely censored, but this is again what they did over here. Looks like a pretty cool skin, and I would 100% buy it. I'm gonna be very honest here. I would 100% buy it. I think it's a really cool skin. Yeah, that's it. So pretty simple. That's really the two skins we've got in the update. Again, one free one, which I think is pretty cool. And again, it's for a character that is considered to be one of the better characters, right? These devs, whenever they do it, I'm not being mean here, I'm being truthful. Whenever they do it, they always release a skin for a character we don't use. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, Rappi. Most people don't use Rappi. Again, you have her in her lobby or such, but you know, most people don't use it. Anchor, most people don't use it. It's just kind of how it goes. Diesel, now Diesel's gotten better, but you know, they've always given a Diesel thing like that. So for now, I'll take this as a huge W. A first like meta character getting a skin is 10 out of 10 and free, by the way. 10 out of 10. So beyond those aspects, they also went and kicked up some new bundles, right? They were talking about this in the patch notes. I was wondering, I was like really hoping for some like good bundles here, because it would be sick if they're like making some better, more efficient purchases. And I was blown away to say that they weren't, right? So basically the new pack over here, whatever the new pack is, there's nothing really that good. You know what I mean? I was hoping for like a new value pack that's like insanely good. Not much is really good here. The weekly packs, not much is really good here. And then again, the monthly packs, you know, not much is really good. If you're going for a specific currency, then I guess it's fine. But there is no real way. The only thing is like still that $5 thing, which again, a lot of games that I play, they do a little bit more better purchases. Nikke still is like expensive as hell, dog. Holy. And they also added this over here. So officially a brand new feature. You can now buy, yeah, the maintenance kits, which again, this caused a little bit of a controversial thing across the community where it's like, oh my god. But yeah, $30 basically, you can get this many. $100 to get this many, and $55 to get this many. So yeah, it's a bit of a pricey thing, but they were going to sell this. I knew they were. I already told you they're going to sell this too. They're going to make bundles for this, because again, it's like the same thing with manufacturer gear. Once we got that update and such, they started selling a crap ton of gear parts like that, like selection chests, those little, you know, crystals. They did all that stuff. So the same way they did those things, they're going to do this thing to again make some extra money here. So yeah, that's why the collection system was made the way it was. Both ways they make money, you trying to dupe a character and also then you trying to purchase this stuff over here. So is it an issue? It depends, up to you, right? It's a more of a touchy topic, so I'll dodge that one. I'll dodge the bullet on that one, but that's what they officially added over there. And yeah, pretty standard stuff. Again, what I want from this game in the future is just a value pack, right? The only worth it bundles actually are buying $20 skins or the $5 a month thing. Like that's really it. You know what I mean? It's like $20 for 15 summons over here. It's a bit rough, but or 20 summons or whatever. It's still, in my opinion, so it's like $10 a multi. It's insanity, but. For example, that's why I'm coming from games like, again, Grand Cross or a game like Soul Leveling Rise. They just make it like, what, $25? You get 6 multis. I'm like, oh my god, that's god tier. So for me, it's a little bit weird, but you're coming from a Hoyoverse game, this is a standard practice. This is like pretty good for people, so I'll never get my thing of a little bit more cheaper bundle that's like worth it to buy. I'll will, right? But yeah, over here we have skill installers. The new skill installer, again, season, I guess you could say, is back. You can go and reset any character you want. If there's a character you faulty built, if there's a character you hate more than anything, if there's a character you want to throw in the garbage, Isabel, make sure that you use these skill resets and have fun with it. So those are now back, so take care of that. Beyond that, we also have some update information. So over here we have optimization. And this optimization, you can read through it. There's a few adjusted skill things over here. They did a few, again, things. I'm probably going to miss some of the more important ones, but they did do this over here. Content system added a super success effect to collection item maintenance. So there is that. Added an effect that progress the bar UI in the collection item and, again, favorite item maintenance screen. Again, a lot of things they've been doing lately is just fixing up the favorite item system, because when we first saw it, it was a very bare bones system, and they've slowly added some animations to it. They slowly added some new additional like UI improvements to it, and they made it much more of a seamless UI instead of like, you know, all over the place. So just keep this in mind. They did take care of some of those things here. They also made some changes to some titles and such, and the acquisition conditions for them. They also adjusted a few other things here. There's a lot of stuff. Again, I don't want to read through it like fully, because again, it just gets boring that way. But if you want to read through it, there's a lot of good changes, a lot of just good fixes and such. So if there's any issues you've been having, they fixed some of the voice acting, they fixed some of the displays, they fixed up some of the random, oh my god, it's in Korean language, oh my god, it's in this language, oh my god, it's in this language. They fixed up those issues over here, and a bunch of stuff that's actually pretty good. So for that, I'll take it a W. There's a bunch of other stuff also that are fixed. Again, it's a pretty lengthy update, and they also made the jukebox a lot better. There was a lot of UI issues, a lot of issues with the jukebox, and a lot of problems with the jukebox, hence why it was, like, you know, talked about in the one patch thing we had. So they fixed a lot about the jukebox. So if you've been having issues with the jukebox, the UI issues, or anything issues like that, go check the jukebox now. It has been fixed, and it's a lot easier and better to use, because again, it was rough before. And yeah, again, you read through this, a lot of stuff changed, a lot of stuff fixed. But for a standard update, it's not half bad. They did a lot in this one, so we'll take that again as a constant W for the game, constantly fixing things. But beyond that, what else did we really get? Other than an event, other than the multi, other than the next character already being shown, really it was more, again, of like content heavy. Other than story, not much. So go enjoy story. That's also there. The storyline is looking very, very crazy. I've already seen a lot of it. I've already kind of read through all of it. It's an insane chapter. So I highly recommend you go through it and check out how it is. They also, again, dropped the newest things over here. Being, again, I can't show you them because they're basically not allowed on YT, but it's, again, the new reruns over here for Summer Part 2. We have, again, Anise and we have Helm. Consider what you want to do with these two characters. They are now finally back. Pull for who you want. I already made plenty of should you pull guides on this one, so you definitely should be able to have an idea of what you're doing here with this one. But they are now back. You can also, if you want to, pity them. That's fully up to you. Both options are options for you to go and, you know, kind of full send with. So depending on what you want to do, again, not a bad release. Again, reruns, story chapter is out. A bunch of new stages also for Tribe Tower, a bunch of new stages for Lost Sector, I'm pretty sure, and a bunch of other stuff associated. So that aspect of the content isn't that bad there, but a bunch of fixes, bunch of stuff like that, 2 new skins, and again, the event itself, so not bad of an update, so pretty good. The new bundles, if you're gonna go and purchase anything, those are also there for you, so have fun on that front. But yeah, that's all I got for you, so take care, have fun, peace out, that's it for me.